Over the past few years, we've seen some special matchups against the Chiefs and the Bills. Josh Allen versus Patrick Mahomes. And this time, Josh Allen came out on top. But after the game, Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, a lot of people in the Chiefs organization are blasting the officials over a call that changed the course of the game. Unfortunately for those Chiefs players, as mad as they might be that it wiped out an incredible play by Travis Kelce that we're going to look at here in a second, it does look like it was the right call. And for a Chiefs team who's been the beneficiary of so many calls from the officials over the last few years, we just got to say it. That's how it is. We know that that's how it is. We know that's the case. It seems a little bit petty and a little bit bitch-made to be whining as hard as they are about this penalty. But this is what we're talking about today. Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid will likely be fined for their post-game comments about Sunday's controversial offsides call, a call the officials got right. And it's all right here about Kadarius Toney. You can see that his foot is ahead of the ball and, in fact, a toe over the line of scrimmage officially right before the snap. Here's a little bit of a different view. You can see it more clearly without the blue line. Pretty obvious to most people, Kadarius Toney is offsides in this instant. But it was what happened right after this ball was snapped in the fourth quarter with the Chiefs down 3 that really made it all that much worse. The fact that this ended up getting called. Kadarius Toney robbed us of greatness. Watch this play.
Here they come again. There's a flag down at the line of scrimmage. It's the pass.
So you see, there is a flag down the line of scrimmage. The flag, it's not like it was late. The flag came immediately, right? As soon as the ball was snapped, flag gets called. Travis Kelce gets his ball, middle of the field, run around. Obviously, Chiefs down by 3. They need a touchdown. And watch this.
Just to an open Travis Kelce, who flings it back over to Toney. Oh, goodness, this is going for a touchdown.
What a great play. Like, what a fantastic play by Travis Kelce. Ironically, this is Frank Wycheck, Titans tight end, right? With the Music City Miracle, right? Titans tight end, Frank Wycheck passed away very sadly earlier today. And Travis Kelce, tight end middle of the field, makes a play that's very reminiscent of that on that very same day. It gets wiped out because of that flag. I mean, it's a great fucking play. It is an amazing play, but unfortunately, you were offsides beforehand. That's just the reality. And a lot of people are being very critical of the way Patrick Mahomes has handled this thing. This is him shaking hands with Josh Allen after the game. All he could talk about was what a bad call it was.
Longest fucking call I've ever seen, man. Offensive offsides in that moment, man. Fucking terrible.
So a lot of people like, just shake hands. It happens, blah, blah, blah. But all he's doing is complaining about the call, which at the end of the day was the right call. Patrick Mahomes again in the press conference.
To take the game into his hands over a call like that doesn't affect the play at all, didn't affect anything. It's just tough, man. And like I said, man, that's a Hall of Fame tight end making a Hall of Fame play that won't be shown because we threw a flag for offensive offsides. And so it takes away from not only this game and this season, but from a legendary career that Travis has had. And that hurts me because I know how hard he works for it. To take the game into his hands.
I think that's just bullshit, right? You don't know. It's an offsides call. It's not like it's a pass interference call or something like that. Like, the ref has no idea what's going to happen throughout the rest of the play. You just throw the offsides. Same thing with defensive offsides. If a defender's offsides, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if he's going to get a sack. You don't know if they're going to get an interception. You don't know if the offense is going to have a grip. You just call it. You call what you see. There's been a lot of bad calls in the NFL. I'm not saying there isn't. The officials have been under a microscope this year, and rightly so. There's been a lot of shit calls. This, although it's close, right? It is close. It was the right call. He was offsides. You throw that flag when you see it happen. You don't know that an incredible play is going to happen down the field later, but Kadarius Toney, what are you fucking doing? Like, you're lined up almost right. You're almost lined up right next to the Bills defender. And you didn't think maybe I should scoot back just a hair, just a little bit. But again, for the Chiefs to complain about officiating, I think is laughable. Over the past couple games, there's definitely been some questionable calls that I think have hurt the Chiefs, that have led them to this 8-5 record now, or 8-6, whatever it is. But at the same time, this is a team that's benefited a ton from officiating over the last few years because they've been so good. Some are going to roll your way, some aren't, but I do think you're going to see a lot of pushback against Patrick Mahomes for this because he kind of comes off like a crybaby for complaining about a penalty that should have been called. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.